The opioid epidemic has killed thousands and thousands of people, mothers, sons, best friends, and Ohio is at the epicenter of it all.
And now 2 men allegedly responsible for making and supplying some of the most deadly drugs on our streets, drugs that came from China, are charged. News 5's Amanda Van Allen live tonight.
And Amanda, Attorney General Jeff Sessions came all the way to Cleveland to talk about this case.
Well, the Attorney General says this fentanyl that was made and sent to the U.S. from China allegedly is responsible for 2 overdose deaths here in Akron. Now, I talked with the family of one of those victims and another mom who says she is fed up and ready for folks like this to be locked up. He was just 37 years old when he overdosed on straight fentanyl. Thomas Ra was one of 2 young people in Akron whose deaths are allegedly linked to 2 Chinese citizens who manufactured over 250 drugs in Shanghai and sent them to the U.S.
The purity, the danger of these drugs is unprecedented.
Attorney General Jeff Sessions said during Wednesday's news conference in Cleveland, the pair had their own laboratory and promised customers if their drugs got seized by customs, they would reship them for free.
I was surprised, that that's not your typical drug dealer. But, this epidemic is not hitting your typical drug abuser either.
Brenda Ryan lost her daughter Sheena Marie Moore in June of 2016.
She had kicked this heroin habit years before, and we thought we were safe, and she was doing well, and we didn't realize that she was relapsing again.
Moore also died from a fentanyl overdose, and although her death wasn't directly linked to the Chinese father-son pair, Ryan believes they could have been supplying her daughter's dealers.
But you can order this through the dark web and have it shipped to your home. And it's not going to be that detectable because it's such a small amount is so deadly.
While processing her daughter's death, she's been fighting for change, like starting her own organization for grieving parents. And just a few weeks ago, she was there when Governor Kasich signed an important bill.
And Senate Bill 1 is just going to make fentanyl and carfentanil a higher degree felony than what it is now.
She says she's encouraged that suppliers are facing consequences.
We can't just throw our hands up and give up. We have to do something. We're losing a whole generation. We have to do something.
Now, if you're wondering how these drugs got into the U.S., the indictment says these guys had co-conspirators who would intercept the packages and then rewrap them so you could not tell they were coming from China. We are live tonight at the federal courthouse. Amanda Van Allen, News 5.